Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all my returning viewers. I appreciate you so much. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome home, sis. Welcome home. I'm so glad you decided to stop by and chill with your girl for a little while. So today I decided that I wanted to do a comparison dupes knockoff versus real video. This is my first time doing this. I recently purchased the real version of this knockoff product, Juvias Place, that I bought, and I'm gonna explain to you how it all came about. But if you are interested in how I got this look and which side is the real and which side is the fake, real, with the eyeshadow palette and the blush palette, then stay tuned and keep watching so you'll see. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. January makes 2 years that I decided that I wanted to do makeup and all that jazz. So in the mix of me doing that, I started out with this much makeup and now I have this much. It's very addictive, right? So the first thing I needed to buy was some eyeshadow because that was the primary thing that I wanted to focus on learning how to do, because I didn't know how to do eyeshadow. Like I decided that I wanted to buy something that was in the trend, like trending, or you know, some things that I was hearing as I was watching videos and lives and things. And one of the names that kept coming up was Juvias Place. So what did I do? I went online, typed in, and of course my biggest shopping was, well, not biggest, like I would go to eBay versus Amazon at that time. Like this was 2 years ago, now it's all Amazon, but I would go to eBay. So here's where the problem comes on, okay? I went to eBay and I bought Juvia's Place. I'm like, oh my God, I saw this for this amount and I can get it for this. Like I'm pretty sure I paid probably $20 or less for the two palettes. Like I think it was like $20. And I'm thinking, okay, well, it can't, you know, I definitely know that, let me do my foundation while I'm running my lip. I'm gonna use I have the Milk Hydro Grip primer that I got some samples from Sephora. Actually, I need to moisturize my face. But yeah, so I basically went on eBay, saw that, you know, the prices there were better than a lot of the others. So I'm like, okay, not thinking and not knowing that, well, not even thinking, like I know that people sell knockoff stuff, but I didn't realize that there was knockoff eyeshadow and makeup. Like it just did not hit me. Again, I'm new to makeup. I know that, you know, you can buy a knockoff phone, you know, things like that, but it didn't hit me, not at all. Like not 1 second I thought that you know, people sell knockoff makeup. So I bought the Juvias Place. I'd never been to the website, never even seen their Instagram, Facebook. I just heard the name, went to online, saw, you know, where I could buy it from, chose eBay, and I bought it. When I got it, I thought, hey, looks good. Oh my God, got me some Juvias Place. So then before I started putting it on, well, I did post it online, but I only posted this. And I'm looking at this, you would absolutely, positively think that this is the real Juvias Place, with the exception of a few things, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I meant. So, in a second. So, I went on there and I bought it, I got it, I, you know, tried. I'm like, okay, well, this is, what's all the hype about? Like, I loved it because, you know, not knowing anything about makeup, it was working, but it wasn't like, okay, I definitely wouldn't pay the full price for this because it's not much different than, you know, my other little shadow palettes. Like I want something, you know, I wanted something, you know, like very pigmented. Let's say like crayon case, like now that I know crayon case and how pigmented it is, like I wanted something like that. Like, and the girls, I'm like, well, why is it mine looking like the way theirs is looking online and stuff? Like it wasn't that, but it was close, but not, you know, exact. So I didn't think anything of it until I saw a video and the girl was talking about knockoff makeup. I said, oh my God, I did not know that was a thing, Jesus. So I I got bamboozled, and I'm pretty sure they knew that it was. I'm pretty sure if I would have read something or the reviews or something, I would have known, but I didn't. So yes, I ended up buying some knockoff, and I used it for a while. But I decided that I wanted to see, because you know, after getting it, after buying these two, and I'm going to show you guys again the compare the two. After buying it, like I used this like I tried it like 2 or 3 times, and I gave up on it. But I was able to get some use out of this because it's a blush palette. So you can see in the beginning I hit pan on this color, but I also was using, you know, these 3 colors here, and it's not bad. You know, it wasn't bad, it worked. And I have still just this year picked up, well, not this year, last year, 2019, picked up this because I don't have a lot of blushes. So I was in Sephora, and I'm like, you know what, not Sephora, Ulta. I'm like, you know what, they sell Juvia's Place now, let me buy the real. And that's what I did. 2 years later, I bought the real. So I'm gonna show you guys the blush palette first, because I'm not gonna be using that first, but I wanted to just go ahead and show you guys. I am gonna use it, but this is the real original blush, Saharan Blush Volume 1, and this is the fake. So you can see the color difference, the size, like I've had this for a while, but even the fact that the middle lady here, it's not, you see how it's like, this is like a faded version of her. Like these are all faded. Like this is like got a sheen to it, and this one doesn't. So yeah, and the size is definitely different. So let's open them up. So when I it's funny now, but again, I didn't know the difference. I didn't know, like I just didn't know, like I'm gonna just chalk it up to that. I didn't know, but now I do. So I haven't bought makeup. This was the only time that I bought makeup off of eBay. Every other time, any other thing that I have is legit. Just so you guys know, I bought it actually from a legit makeup website, the company's website, or in store. Okay, so here is the side by side. Okay, so let me put this little paper down. So you see, let's see here. So the colors are, you know, very close for most of, no, they're not close. So this is Zane and this is Zane. Like this is, let me just swatch it. And I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Like, yeah, I didn't realize, like, I didn't even think that, you know, I didn't think, even after seeing people use it, it just didn't hit me until after I heard somebody say, knockoff. I don't know what the video was about, but the girl was saying that you could buy, you know, people buy knockoff makeup and stuff, and I'm just like, nah, sis. So I went, like, these colors are different. Like, they're obviously, you can tell the two. If you know Juvia's Place, people could have looked at this and noticed that this is not the real. And when I did notice and start using it, I definitely put it out there that so I am going to be using the real and not this. I will let my kids play around with this one moving forward because I don't need it. Like, I really don't need it. But I do want today to show, I think what I'm going to do is do one face real, one face knockoff. So I am going to use it one time today, and then we will go from there. Eyeshadow. Right, so here is the, this is so funny. Now this is what this is why I did this video. So when I was in the store, I'm like, wait, that's not the palette that I have. Even the knockoff is a whole different eyeshadow palette. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys. Let me clean it up. My girls was playing with it a little bit, so I'll clean it up so we can see the names on here a little bit. So this, I tried to use, this is, like I said, I got this. This is one of my first eyeshadow palettes. And I got this not knowing. So let's open this bad boy up, and I'm going to show you. So let's look at the size and see what the size and the packaging look like. So you can see this is the legit one. Let me put it over here. This is the real one and this is the fake one. And let's see as far as the size. It is a tad bit smaller. So just a tad bit smaller, you guys can see there. So the this is the real one and this is the fake one. So it is a size difference. Also, the color is different. You can see the color is different. The sheen is a little bit of sheen, not much, but the fading in this one is a lot less, or a lot more than it is on the real one. So let's open the bad boy up. This is the knockoff. Ta-da! This is the knockoff. It has the exact same names, even with the blush, the exact same names and all of that good stuff. And then this is the original, the pretty color. This is the actual Juvias Place, the real one. And let's compare the two. Now, I'm not even gonna say that these are semi-pigmented, not a lot. So if you don't know anything about makeup, this will definitely work, because I did like it, but I didn't like it enough after I found out it was a knockoff to use it. So I probably used this like 3 times. I've had this for 2 years, and you can see I barely touched it, but it has the exact same names. And if you look at this row here, the colors are definitely off. These are the fake ones. The colors are definitely off. Like some of these are like, that's not even in the same category. Like this one right here. This one is Delilah, and this one is Delilah. I think that's what that is. Dahaya. Like that's not even the same color. Come on now. What's another one? That happened like a few times. I'm like, what? The Zobo. That's Zobo. And this is Zobo. It's not even the same color. Okay? So yeah, so we're not going to be using this one today, but I do want to show you. Again, we're going to use Zulu on this eye, and then we'll go in and do, so the right side is going to be the right palette, and then the left will do the left. So let's go with Zulu on this palette and see what happens. Ooh, that's very pretty. Pretty sure this is not going to be right. This is Zulu, and it's way lighter, but let's see what happens. Maybe they know something about this formula that we don't. The fallout is a little bit worse, but I don't mind. So it's not terribly bad. It's just a little, it's definitely lighter. So I can see, I don't know if you guys notice, but it's this shade, obviously you notice because you can see, but even on the eye, let me blend this a little bit better. You see how that one is darker and this one is lighter? So in this eyeshadow palette, this is actually one of the colors that I did use. So it's not like a bad color. This is the right side, this is the left. And again, we use the color Zulu. So I don't know, maybe we could do some, maybe we could top it with some shimmers. So, cause there's a shimmer color. That's gonna mess it all up. Oh, I'm gonna hate to take this off, but I'm gonna have to, I think after this. Cario is a really pretty burnt orange shimmer, but here's the Cario in this one, in the knockoff. It's totally different. This is the, I think that's how you spell it, say Cario. Cario. This is that one, and then this one. So again, it's 2 totally different shades. I think they probably should have Casablanca. I feel like Casablanca should be Cario and Cario should be Casablanca. Let's see. That's Cario in the knockoff, and that's Casablanca. And this is Casablanca in the real, and this is Cario. Oh, I see what they did. I see what they did to prevent ish. I think they swapped it out. I don't know if they've done that on purpose or it was accident, but so what we're gonna do to make this right. Okay, so I wanna use this Cario in here, but as you can see, the Cario in here is different from the Cario in here. I think they transposed the two in the pan, which should have been flipped. So I'm gonna flip it myself and use Casablanca in here and then Cario in here, okay? Just so Just so. All right, I don't even know if I want a lot of this color, so let's start off with a little bit and see. I'm gonna use like a semi-fluffy brush type. Cool child. All right, so we're gonna use this brush, and we're gonna go with Cario. Probably saying that terribly wrong, but whatever. And we're gonna go on the right eye and just put that on the lid there. There you go, that's pretty. So put that all over the lid. Just add a little shimmer. Pretty. So I might add another dark color to this, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna use a different brush. I wanna stay fair, I wanna be fair. So we'll use this brush here. It's similar to this one. I don't feel like digging in my other brushes, so we're gonna use what we got right here. All right, so like I said, instead of Cario, we're gonna use a Casablanca in this one because I feel like this should have been the match to that. And they were just playing around. Yeah. So I made the executive decision. And I think it was the right choice. Ooh. All right. That's that. Let me just add a little bit more here to make it a little bit more shiny. Just wipe it like I did the other one, not just blend. Okay. Okay. So that's that. So I think I'm gonna add another color. I'm gonna take my other brush, my same brush. Should I do my blending brush? I'm gonna do this brush. And I think I want to darken the inside, and we'll use Fulani right here, this dark color. Because I think that's the darkest in here. I didn't want to use Ada. No, we'll use Fulani first. Let's use Fulani, which looks like a dark brown. And darken that over there. I'm gonna add that in the crease. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna pat it on, and then we'll go back and blend it. So we went with Fulani in the real, and this is Fulani in the fake. Oh God, this is black. That looks black, but let's see. Let's see. It's definitely darker. Which I ain't mad at it, because this is what I wanted on this side. All right, come through, fake and phony. Come through, fake and phony. Okay, we're gonna go back in with the Zulu on the fake palette and lighten that up a little bit there. Actually, let me clean this brush because it's more of a blending brush. And blend that right on up. Okay, I am not mad at the fake. I'm really not. Now we gonna, I gotta make this one better because I think it's that brush that I used with that darker color. But again, that's the darkest that's in here. We have that one and this, that's the darkest. So it's probably no way of making that work, but we are going to, let's see if we, I'm just going back into the real Fulani and seeing if we can darken that up, and I don't think we're going to be able to. This is as dark as this brown is going to get. just gonna have to live with it. We're gonna have to live with it. Okay, so I mean, we're trying to add some more of this. That might be. All right, what I'm gonna do is see if I can, wait, I'll use another brush to see if that makes a difference in the darkening of it. I don't think it is. And I guess it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be brown. That's the purpose of this being the original and this not. So let's keep it moving. Stop trying to make it something that it's not, Kenya, and just roll with what it is, okay? The purpose of this video, boom, bam, done. Okay. There we go. So this is the knockoff, and this is the original. Here's my thought at this very moment. I'm liking this side better, and only because this darker color made this pop a lot more than this brown color here. And yeah, that's the okay, so this is the blush that I would gravitate towards in this palette, because you know I was going for that look most of the time in last year. So we're gonna go with this color, which is the Zane, and then we'll go with Zane in this one also. We'll use this blush brush, and let's go for, ooh, I'm scared. I don't think I've ever had this ain't gonna go right with this. Okay, so we'll use Zane and Neo. Let's mix this, because that's what I did in the knockoff. So Zane and Neo, and we'll use a little bit more Neo to make this make sense, because this ain't making no sense on this chocolate face. Let's put that Neo on top of that Zane there, and then oof, I'm gonna have to soften it up. Give me a minute, okay? But we're gonna leave it like that for a second so you can see the difference in the two. Yep. So we're gonna take this Zane. We're gonna take this Zane, and then we'll take Neo like we did on top of it. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. We're gonna have to definitely blend this down. Don't worry, I can fix it. So we're gonna take a buffing brush and buff that in. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is just take the color off of the blush brush as much as I can, and then we'll just go and soften it up. Yeah. Blend that down on them cheeks. And once I add my finishing powder to all of it, it'll lessen that brightness. All right, so we'll do the same thing here. And then this one isn't as bad, but you can see the difference. Okay. Okay. That's that. So that was the eyeshadow palette. I'm sorry, the blush palette. So we're gonna move on. On my regular makeup days, so I'm gonna do it today. Let's do some bronzing. Let's do some bronzing. See if that'll work for my highlight. Yeah, I almost put it on that side. Okay, and we're gonna buff that out. You can even wipe it with the brush. Just soften it. Soften those edges with the fan. Now it's hard to do. I'm not even going to do highlight on my nose because there's no way I'm about to sit here and do half and half. Just not. But I am going to do some right here in the brow bone, just a little bit. And I don't think I'm going to do any on the inner corner either. Alright, so we're going to go with the same here, which does not have that much shimmer. So I'm not even sure this is going to work. But we're gonna try it out. I mean, get something there, so let's just buff it out. It's there, and use the fan here, and that's that. Okay. Let's take this now I haven't did my buffing. I wanted to come back and show you guys what I do. I use a finishing powder. I was able to find this Marc Jacobs Finish Line Perfection powder, and I just use it as my finish powder. I'm not even sure exactly why people use it. I think for this reason, but not 100% sure. But I definitely cracked it, and I did not want to get rid of it, so I've been holding on to this thing. If anybody knows a way that you can fix this cracked powder, let me know. But basically, I just take some on my brush and knock off those sort of excess pieces, and just buff in all over my face to give me that finished blurred line look, and it just makes things look so much better. Now if you like a super dewy look, which I do not, then you might not want to do this, but if you like a dewy look over time, I think that this will be good. And then over time, once your face starts to, you know, get oily or what have you, then it won't be as bad. So I curled my hair last night with wand curls, and I did not pick them out, but I put a bonnet on, so they're kind of wonky wanky. So I'm just gonna play around with it enough to finish this video off. And that's pretty much it. So here's my bottom line while I'm playing in this hair. This don't look bad. This don't look bad at all. I actually am feeling this a little bit more than this because I am feeling this darker part right here, but after everything was put together, you really can't tell. Like, you really super duper can't tell. Like, I can't, if I looked at me, me looking at it, I can see the differences in the two. But if I was walking in the street and just wore this out, which I'm probably going to, nobody would be able to say, oh my gosh, she got on fake one side and real the other side. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell. So if you guys can tell, leave it in the comments and let me know. If you guys have ever bought any dupes or any fake knockoff products, let me know, because yeah, I'm not mad at this at all.